Now with the demo of Choice of Life Floors. The game is like, let's say like a roguelite, but you need to do something like survive or something like that. The game is developed and published by Blazing Planet Studios, I think it's like that. Let us see how it is. I found a room, it's 20 stops from work to home. I would like to live in my hut and share secrets with Demi Moore, but I'm going from Babakino to Desiakino. Marsha barely dragged herself home after her shift. Her plan was to fall face first into her pillow and fall asleep. I need to grab some coffee or else I'll be in trouble, but if I stay even 5 more minutes, I'll be stuck in rush hour. So it's like, but then it's like you can transform into a monster or something like that because of this, but how the game doesn't even have a tutorial. Masha stopped at the coffee shop near the subway and ordered a large Americano. Ordering an Americano made Masha feel a little closer to Manhattan. Only a week has passed and people already recognize me here. I drink too much coffee and I spend too much money on it. Coffee in the morning, a beer in the evening. How long can I keep this up? Oh, you fucking bitch. I don't sleep enough. The psychotherapist says it's all because of post-traumatic stress disorder after my father's death. Sometimes hallucinations can be funny. Knock over the glass. Give up coffee. Drink coffee. As soon as my hand touched the glass, it returned to normal. A couple more minutes and I'll definitely be smelling sweaty armpits of gardeners during the morning rush hour. If I hurry, there will be fewer people and fewer armpits. We rush. Thanks to coffee, Marge sprinted to subway like a marathon runner, but the coffee configuration proved deceptive and shortness of breath, albeit later caught up with Marge with double the force. A wave of identical jackets sweeps by. The inhabitants of endless Iris return to their nest, having earned enough money for another day of life. Oh, what the metaphors are lost, thought Masha. As a child, Masha dreamed of writing a book. You are part of a single organism, you want to break free, but bills, obligations and ambitions pull you back into the work home, cycle again and again, just like everyone else around you. Like most people in the crowd, Masha's dream did not come true. There was no time to think about dreams when debt collectors call every day demanding that their father's debt should be repaid. Masha was overcome with terrible melancholy and self-pity. The world around her began to change again. Those eyes again. I don't have any more money for therapists. If I tell anyone about my visions, they'll lock me up in a mental hospital. I won't be able to work from there, not even remotely. Stop to collect myself, don't pay attention. Someone pulled you hard in the back, now you definitely have a bruise there. Unknown number, bank security, debt collector. The voice online swears profusely, saying that you are flooding him with calls. He threatens to call the police, the prosecutor office and the president. I forgot to turn off the tap, I was running a bath, they will definitely evict me for this. I have a cat at home, it will drown. As soon as Masha pressed send message, an incoming message from Grandma Zina immediately popped up. It seems she was frightened without even reading it. Masha, my darling, I'm a little worried. Buy me some blood pressure pills on the way. Oh, I'm going to die soon, God knows. I'm on the way to home from cleaning, I'm so tired. It's better not to add to the anxiety of an old woman who is already shaking with nerves. You still have to rent a room from her, let her leave. Just in case, I'll tell you how to get to a cheap pharmacy near Babakino. You are coming from there, right? Turn left from the entrance. Around the corner there's an arch. Behind the arch is a gate. The password is 123. Then turn right, there's another arch, and behind it on the left is a basement. You haven't remembered anything. It's 7 in the morning and Baba Zina is already on her way home from the clinic. Oh, this patient's schedule. Who is going to rent me a room if she dies? Anxious thoughts drove Masha forward like the lash of a whip. My fluffy Innocenti is also hungry. Run, Masha, run! Worried that the cat at home is stressed, you decide to cheer him up with a treat, but because of this the cat will have to stay stressed a little longer. Keisha is my only friend. It's good that the pet store is very close by and there is only one person in line. We wait. The old lady in front of you spent a long time figuring out ingredients in her dog's food. You listen to the stories about Richard's diarrhea, the death of her sister-in-law cat, her own perpetual aching knees, and some political news. Great. The salesperson offers two types, basic and premium. The basic one comes with a free protein bar for the owner. We buy the expensive. The cat is the boss of the family. It's important that the Innocenti eats well. No, we have to go to the pharmacy. I have to worry I'm not going to make it on time. Pharmacy is already on edge. I need to buy medicine. All that was left was to run to the pharmacy. Fuck. Saw an archway. Behind the archway was a gate. What was the password? 123. Behind her, the Major quickly found her way and bought the pills almost instantly. There are as many passages here as in an intergalactic station. Run right towards the Spooky Boogie metro station, run left towards... The double name of the station seems trustworthy to Marsha. There is no one around, maybe I'm going the wrong way. Belief. Marsha walked for confident in her muscle memory which had led her here. Running in the maze part 2, where to next? Left. Vai aqui no Fort, vai aqui no Seg, vai aqui no Railway Platform, vai aqui no New. Wait, what? I need to know this, how the hell do I know this? Could make the colors of the lines a little more distinct from each other. It seems like I have the lighter branch. Whoa, boss, a fork in the road, no identifying marks at all. Did they save money on sign? Well, we'll have to guess. Ahead was a fork in the road with no signs, and nearby was a green eye. It seemed like it was time to sleep. The hallucinations were becoming more frequent. Marsha wandered around the carriage for a long time, but finally found the right passway. Here it is, the metro entrance. Topographical idiocy is clearly not taken into account by the signage of these 15th Street exits. Marsha rushed to the doors. People appear around her who seem to know their way around all these corridors. Maybe find a job close to your new home? No, then the old neighborhood will know where I work and label me. The fact that I work at night already raised a lot of questions among the old ladies on the bench. The more Marsha tried not to think about the bad things, the more she thought about them. But even trying to chase away the obsessive thoughts made her feel a little better. Push the grenades and rush forward. An old man with a huge cart was trudging along ahead of her. Where was she driving all that junk? Was she going to visit her grandfather and stay overnight? Go around? Marsha went around to the right and the old woman leaned in the same direction. Marsha decided to go around left, but the old woman immediately read her mind and blocked the way. What? Politely. Either the old woman needs a hearing aid or she doesn't care about your requests. Shout. Damn, this is bad, right? You shout, let me through already. The old lady embarrassed, stepped aside and asked it. Why not ask politely? Once inside subway, Marsha calmed down. How is this? All that was left was to get on the train, ride 20 stops and there was her home. The train screeched into the station. In a couple of minutes, some residents with seedlings will jump into this hellish cauldron and the real heat will begin. On one step to the left, one step to the right, they'll trample you. On the way, there's a subway security guard, the arbiter of fate in Arstotzk. Come on, I've never been so stopped, I'm very small. He's staring at me, damn it, why does he look so unhappy? Slowly and relaxed, confidentially. You confidently crash into metal detector frame. You are about to meet the gaze of the employee near the metal detector. You stare so intently into the eyes of the man in the passage that he sucked in his stomach. What bright green eyes he has, not new visions, my head is splitting. You notice a green advertised for a well-known bank. It was reflecting in the employee's eyes. What he's staring at? Okay, that went down, but I still don't understand very well. You try with all your might not to show any emotion, but it didn't help. Wait, so it was bad? Such a beautiful and sad girl, let's go through security. Resigned to the loss of time, I shall walk to security checkpoint. A joke about panties, okay? The man constantly touched his greasy mustache. Thank you for not joking about getting into her pants. The best friend is a good office. Maybe became embarrassed and moved away from you. Somewhere in the middle of the line you hear a familiar voice. An old woman starts waving her cane and getting upset. The outrage spread like wildfire through the crowd. You hear something about children, disabled people, the criminal code, and disgraceful behavior in public. Everything around her turned green again. A huge eye appeared above the grumpy old woman. You ran ahead of the line, but an eye appeared right in front of you and you bump into it. You died before you got home. The cat was left and fed. So is this the same thing? Yeah. So it's like a checkpoint that it has? So that didn't work. Relax it. So in here, then nothing happened. So when it's the arrows is for this. Play along. You smile and smile came out first as possible. Put your purse on the conveyor belt. Put your phone in the container. No need to undress. Start undressing. Alright. Oh, I just bought the travel car. Where did I put it? Left pocket. A hole. Damn, did it fall off? Oh, I just bought the right pocket. A cup of bills, soaked through gun, smelling of cognac and lemon. When will they introduce electronic tips in bars? My favorite red dress is in my bag. I wish I had a more festive occasion to wear it. So where did I lose my card? The line for a new one is so long. It's as if they are pouring drinks for free there. There it is, too bad I can't attach a belt to it, I'm always losing it. People were standing in several lines, it was unclear where, from the general buzz shouts of where you're going and you weren't standing here could be heard. I just stood in one of the lines and figured out the right direction. The line next to you is moving much faster, maybe you should stand there. Her driving experience told Marcy that it wasn't necessary to constantly change lanes. Your line is still standing, next line is moving even faster. Your lane suddenly moved forward, leaving behind everyone who had previously overtaken you. See? The smell of bed bugs and ceilings hung in the air. Summer residents, you need to decide quickly where to go. I hope the cat decided to jump higher. We have the card. I found my pass, but there's probably no money on it. The machine screen flickered and was gone with interface for a second. Come on, don't you dare freeze up now. The machine flashed again, this time froze completely. Call for help? Please come here, the machine isn't working. What are you shouting about, lady? I'll hit you so hard you'll fall down. Ah, the drunk seeing you confused became even more insolent and pushed you toward the machine gun. Machine gun? What? Machine gun? That's time lost. So is that like a checkpoint? I'd rather spend time than money on a new card. The line at the ticket office was much longer, but it was better than fighting with a soulless machine. Masha stood in line hoping to get to the ticket office without any trouble, without attracting attention. Behind her, she heard an indignant lamentation about young people and the county that had been ruined. That woman again, she's following me. And I saw you coming out of that brothel, you slut. I know everything, drugs, alcohol, debauchery, in our day. Not from abroad, but from a bar. I'm a barista there. Why are you yelling like that? I can see right through you, dirty girl. Don't talk back to your elders. You explained once again to the woman of indeterminate age that she was wrong. The woman standing in front took pity on you and let you go ahead. A couple of other people followed her example. Oh, nice. Masha didn't wait to miss up to and move towards cash register. The cashier, a woman of about 50, with a tired look and heavy makeup, greeted Masha with a heavy sigh. She looked up and a chill ran down her spine. Her pupils were huge, without whites, like holes in her face. She smiled. Masha already perceived the vision as something ordinary. Masha put her car in the window and took out her money. Your car has multiple range. How do I activate it and which one pack should I choose? The savings are minimal and there's no time to figure it out now. The internet is down, please wait 5 minutes. No. Masha got tired of waiting and decided to take a single-use token. Let's go with one-time plan, I'm in a hurry. I can only sell a single-use token for cars, there are some technical issues. Will you take a token? Exhausted by constant bad luck, Masha thinking about the drowning cat, headed for the train. All that remained was to go down to the station. My head was spinning with fatigue, fear and anxiety. Masha stepped onto the escalator and put her hand on the handrail that was always moving forward. Masha was so exhausted that she was ready for anything. It seems like you are the only one standing here. Everyone else is going down to the left side. Oh, one of the runners caught your sweatshirt sleeve. The runner pulled Masha down by her sleeve and she could barely keep up with the steps. There's a person standing in the way. Hoping that the man will move out of the way on his own, Masha did not slow down. The man won't move. Scream? Fuck. Masha stomped loudly and shouted as she rushed straight at the man, but he didn't hear her, probably because he was wearing headphones. What the hell could I know? Masha tried to run around and burst a bump into him with her elbow. She hit a nerve. But you don't get any endings? Ah. So you cannot do that one, so run. Run at same speed. Masha stopped and stepped aside because of this maneuver. The next runner lost his balance and stumbled, colliding with the obstacle. He fell down. Emergency braking. Be careful. Fuck! Ouch! I pinched my finger. Damn it. Needed to be with both feet then. With difficulty you managed to keep your balance. After the run slowed down, there were several fewer of them. Masha tripped over someone's foot, he started running in the crowd. God fucking damn it, really? Oh, it was 10. I thought there was something else after that. Fuck. So in here you can immediately see, you can remove on the options that, by the way. You can remove that for you not to know. You can do that. Oh, you can gain art. Oh. Slow and steady wins the race. Masha decided to save her strength for later. This escalator seemed to go on forever. Green light flashed ahead. Nightmares again. Music always helped drown out my thoughts. The main thing was not to forget my headphones at home. She turned on Sabaton and finally relaxed. People became grey and lifeless like mannequins, and their heads turned into huge eyes. Great video for this track. Guitar riffs were the best music for meditation, an excellent way to drown out your thoughts. Oh, go crazy, but with music. Even her head stopped hurting, more hearts. The music made the nightmares much easier to bear. When the track ended, the darkness dissipated. What was that possible? I wonder if it will work next time. What will happen if my seizures become unknown? Baba Zena will kick me out of a party, I'll be fired from my job, and the cat will go to a shelter. Things aren't so bad today, unless you still think you are Napoleon. A single tear rolled down her cheek. Masha couldn't cry in front of people, but even that one tear made her feel better. Oh, I get all the hearts alright. The crowd carried Masha onto the platform. Hang in there, Cossack, you'll be an Ataman. Masha laughed, proverbs and sayings gradually creep into your speech after 30. I hope I don't have to wait long. It's time for me to go to my Desiatinian kingdom. The train arrived as soon as Masha got off the escalator, as if the timing had been calculated to the second. Masha boarded the train along with at least a dozen other people. What a stench! Judging by the 2 empty seats around that homeless man, it's coming from him. I'd rather stand and sit next to this troll. As luck would have it, the train was slow, and at each station people got on and off at the speed of an alley snail. Speed up the train with the power of your mind? Worries and anxiety had never made the train go fast, it didn't work this time either. Masha browsed through funny memes and even sent a couple to her friends, that's how they communicated. We've only passed one of the 28 stations, how else can we pass the time? Ah, don't read the news, fuck. They killed a cheetah banner, raised tax and lowered salaries, and Manul was born at the Novosibirsk Zoo. People stare at you intently, the atmosphere in the car is stifling, as if before a heavy thunderstorm. The people turn into aggressive zombies and probably headed toward Masha as a crowd. 2 of them grabbed her by the sleeves. People are starting to seem more and more strange, their eyes are glowing. The visions are becoming more frequent, it's time to get used to them. The eyes around you start to glow brighter and brighter, and blisters appear on people's skin. We ignore. Well, blisters are blisters. If you don't want to end up in a mental hospital, get used to it. You didn't pay attention to what was happening, and these changed people didn't show any aggression either, for now. No need to fidget, you'll scare away your luck. The train stopped, the doors open, it's time to run, just the right station. Masha jumped out onto the platform, but the escape had only just begun. Okay, it's like if you like roguelite, you know, there's those games that is like cards that you need to choose right, left, right, and there's those stats, you know, there's some games like that. There's one that's coming out that's like with The Witcher, you know, there's like stats and you need to put cards left and right and increase, decrease, those things. Think of this game like that, but it doesn't have those stats. You need to be careful with your heart, with your anxiety, let's say like that you can increase or decrease. And of course there is like deaths and stuff like that. Of course your face can change, because if you see on Steam page, your face can change depending on your anxiety, if I'm not mistaken. So it can be interesting if you like this type of games, you know. If you want to try it out, you can download the demo, it's already available on Steam. And if you like it, don't forget to wishlist, because it always helps the developers and the game to get more visibility on Steam. Hope you guys enjoy, and see you on the next one.